inputs attempt, come on. Oh my god, the amount of upgrades that we put on. I'm gonna have to show you guys some other time because it's already dark and you guys probably can't see too much anyways besides the seat because it's right in your face with my logo. But yeah, I forgot about the sunset. Typical me. And now we're running crazy late. I'm sorry H2R, I know you're not warmed up yet, but we're literally it's like dark and I have no headlights. But yeah, we put so many parts. I really wanted to show you guys. Hopefully everything is good and secure so it's not sketchy right now. The bike isn't warmed up yet, so I usually gun it here, but it's not even at 130 yet. Yeah, there's too much of a dead spot in the throttle on this bike. Hopefully the carbon subframe is good and solid. There's a lot of things that I'm like, I would want to take it slow because we did a lot of work and check the bike out, inspect it and all before we go, but you guys see, it's getting dark. Usually, like worst case, I leave like 10 minutes before the sun is set. The sun has been setting. It's like done. We're like on the last sliver of light right now. But yeah, we put so much titanium stuff, so much carbon everywhere. The seat, obviously, we couldn't put the rear seat for whatever reason. It was kind of like plastic. All right, guys, so we got this off. By the way, I had no idea that this was metal. I totally thought it was like plastic, but it's nicely made. Let's see. Weigh it right here. Do not fall. 1.57 pounds. It doesn't really have anything on it, so it should be the same, right? And let's see. This guy definitely feels lighter, but let's see by how much. 0.74, so about, yeah, half the weight. Sick. And also, this is how it was looking before. Oh, that looks so much better. Hopefully it fits good. If it fits good, maybe I'll get it on the H2 too. Maybe, we'll see. So for those of you guys that don't know, you can actually adjust these forward and backwards. So you see this piece? These links, you can move them to here and the whole piece is gonna be like more forward. Yeah, you guys wanted some more kind of like installing part footage and stuff like that. Oh, by the way, green titanium all the way in the frame and everything. So these are some like the really expensive stuff that you guys barely see, but it's the attention to details, man. All right, so we're replacing this big junk. I don't know why on an H2R it doesn't come with a lithium battery. We're comparing weights. This is 6.87, so 6.9 for the OEM. And we're installing this lithium battery. 2.1 versus 6.9. So 5 pounds right there. Here you go, sir. Bro, I don't have time to be waiting in lights like this. Oh my, I can't see anything right now. Oh, I thought I was in a lower gear. I guess I'm in the 6th gear. That's the thing, when you're on the throttle on this bike, it's so loud. This is not a good time for traffic. Alright, so obviously I'm a little distracted because I'm trying to make it back in time. But we saved literally about 10 pounds today. We replaced the battery, as I said, with a lithium battery. That alone saved like 5 pounds. The subframe, the carbon fiber subframe, went from like 3 pounds to 1.5 pounds. So that's about like 2 pounds there with the other extra carbon pieces. If you add it up, let's say the other carbon pieces saved me like half a pound. It's probably a little bit more, but you know, rounding it up. And with all the extra like titanium bolts and the race specs and all the details, so yeah, about 10 pounds saved up on the H2R. This bike started with 475. So now we're probably looking at like 460 besides all the other stuff I've done before. Maybe even a little bit less. My goal is to get it to the 450 range
And at some point I do want to buy a scale so I can weigh the bikes and compare all my bikes, especially this one and the H2, because you know the H2R is supposed to be a lot lighter and all. This seat definitely helps a lot with keeping me planted because it's suede, so the material is a little more, I guess, grippy. The OEM was just too like sliding forward and backwards. Yeah, there's two things that scare me a little bit that I want to test out before going kind of like ham on this bike. Is one, the subframe. I've never done a full subframe, always because I felt like, yeah, carbon's supposed to be strong and all, but if carbon cracks, it loses all its strength. So it always catches me out to have my entire weight supported by carbon fiber. You guys saw the original frame was kind of some sort of like aluminum slash like metal compound. So, you know, that one, it wouldn't even break, it would just bend, but carbon could literally break. And I'm not like super light, I would say I'm like middleweight. So it's definitely a little sketchy having my weight supported on such a fast bike and with the carbon subframe. But it just looks absolutely amazing, and I kind of wanted to go all crazy on this bike. The cars are probably tripping out because they can't see me behind them, but they can hear it. I can't see nothing here right now. I actually have pretty decent night vision. It doesn't help that I have a tinted visor, but I can still somewhat see. But yeah, had to do a little pull with the H2R as always. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please drop a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, right time.
Alright, I couldn't just end the video here. I had to show you guys all the work. I made it back in time before the sunset, and I just wanted to show you guys all the work that we did to it, or at least most of it, what I can remember. We did titanium, even the triple tree bolts, green titanium as well. Obviously the main pieces is this that I did previously, goes into this, and the subframe right here, which looks insane. This piece right here, these are the race rear sets, and even like the bolt back here, if you guys can see, that is also green titanium that is holding it. That's why I was kind of a little concerned, but it should be fine, it should hold. But yeah, check out the subframe right here, looks insane. And obviously we have the centerpiece right here. So now it kind of like the carbon fiber flows right here and goes to the back. I put even more green titanium stuff back here. This is just a carbon cover that came with the bike, because this bike doesn't come with like a license plate holder or anything like that. So exchange these bolts to green titanium as well. We moved the seat more back actually. Let me know how you guys like it. I think because I'm a taller guy, it's better. I can sit more back, versus the H2 is actually the normal position. So it's a very small adjustment, but you can kind of see it right here. You see how there is this much of a gap. On the H2R, it's moved forward, so there's no gap right here. As you guys can see right here, see there's like pretty much no gap right there. But yeah, this piece fit well. This is rubber, so I'm not sure. I forgot how we did the one on my H2. So like the staples didn't stick to it, because if you guys didn't know, it's a cover that goes around, and then you staple on the inside. But the staples were not really sticking since it's rubber; they're coming out. So we got this seat done. I think it really ties the bike together. But check out this beautiful, and did you guys hear my knee crack? The beautiful carbon fiber subframe. This piece looks wild. It's pretty much almost like a full carbon bike at this point. We're missing like the side fairing in the tank and these, which I do have, but I kind of like the mixture so it flows with the tank and the side. We have those pieces in the OEM. I think I'm gonna get the front fender as well in carbon. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I think that's the move. And then she'll be pretty much like almost for carbon with a few touches of the satin chrome mirror finish. But yeah, since these pieces are kind of like the pieces up top, they'll shine the most when the sun hits them, since they're carbon. But yeah, what else did we do with titanium bolts and stuff? Little details, kind of like this guy. Oh, down here, check these out. These are all titanium. We didn't do the ones in the center because A, you can't see them, and B, if we want to do the ones in the center, we'd have to remove the entire exhaust, as you guys can see, because there's no clearance for them to come out. So it's like, hell no, I'm not removing the exhaust just to exchange these and save like a couple grams. So we just did the ones on the outside on this side and the other side, which I'll show you guys in a second. And we kind of used the extra ones to the piece that I showed you guys in here. We used it here. We cut this bolt so it's not too long, and we made it fit here. So kind of custom fit those extra bolts that we didn't use in the center and other places. But what else? I feel like we had more titanium bolts. Oh, the alternator. So now this whole side is done. Up here, down here, everything. This is a set, this is a different set, and this is the newest set that we just put on. I do have more coming for like the fairings, so stuff like here, 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 even like right here. So all of those should be coming soon, and hopefully these as well, because these will make it look a lot better. Even though if I do these, I'm not sure how this is gonna look. I'm 50-50 about it. This will look too tacky if I do it in green, so maybe we'll black it out. That's a possibility. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Yeah, we did do this one. I don't know if I showed you guys. These are rivets, so that's why we couldn't do it last time, but got the proper rivets and got them done today. So these are good. And yeah, I think that's it. I feel like we did more because it took us a while there, but mainly was to get to the subframe and replace this piece. But yeah, that is pretty much it for now. The bike is getting close to being complete, to be honest. I'm kind of going crazy with it right away. We are getting either levers or full-on master cylinders with levers. Not 100% sure. We're getting reservoirs as well. And I might do like a light smoke tint. As I said, that nobody makes tinted visors for these, but I can just take it to like a tint shop and have like a, I don't know, a 50% tint or something light, just to clean the look a little bit, possibly, not sure. It kind of looks cool seeing through it, and you see all the carbon and details, kind of like the M1000. That's why I kept this one clear, because it kind of looks cool when you see through it. But I might do a light smoke, so not like this, not dark, but kind of like the fire blade, possibly, if it's worth it. So I don't really know. But yeah, I did have the chain. We didn't install the chain because we're waiting for the front sprocket, as I said. But I think that's it. Yeah, this carbon piece, the seat, obviously. Let me know which one you guys like better. Do you like this one better, or do you like, I mean, the H2 is such an iconic seat, but I didn't want to copy this and I wanted something different. So yeah, we didn't copy this bike. New and redesigned, so we went with this custom pattern that looks cool, but I didn't want it in green because I didn't want to overpower the green, since it doesn't have lines like there. So it's more like details. I think the lines here are more than enough. And we have two tones of green, by the way. So we have the darker green, which is the H2's green. And then we have the lime green, which is kind of like this. Most of the bolts are like lime green. We got this right here. So, you know, the brake lines. So it's a nice balanced mixture. It's not like 50 shades of green. And as I said, like this piece, I got it matching the H2's green, and, you know, the frame and all that. And the tire sticker and all that. But yeah, I honestly don't remember what else we did. We did a lot of stuff. This bike already has a lot of parts, and sadly I couldn't like take it in because I was rushing for the sunset. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and just wanted to update you guys. And we'll be getting more stuff here too, and yeah, more to come. Bye. Subscribe.